we're going to jump into our fourth set here for winners quarters. Again, it's going to figure out that solidify who the last person is going to be on the winner's side of top 8.
Well, you were talking about them having an extensive set history. That is true. They have played 17 times. Light's record on him is 12 and 5.
And that's not even counting the sets that are missing on there, too, because they be playing in some crazy tournaments sometimes.
Yeah. Well, and
that don't show up or not.
I will say, the last time that Zomba beat Light was twice, and that was in Florida. That was at Cirque. So, big history there, and Zomba is showing that he is comfortable playing this matchup in Florida because it is an immediate 0-to-death to give him the lead here in this game number 1.
Light has yet to even touch Zomba, let alone even a laser at this point. Until finally the Nair, first move's going to be able to find out, and now we're going to be able to get a little bit of combo damage. So, like, on paper, right, Fox can struggle in this matchup because Zomba and R.O.B, it's the character itself, is really good at edge guarding. Has so many tools in their arsenal. With Fox, you know, you have kind of like a linear recovery, whether it's going to be the Firefox or the side B. But Light makes it work. Light's really good at being able to mix up the timing, mix up serving his double jump, be able to get back on stage as much as possible. Plus, he can become combo food.
I mean, that's the thing. Both of these characters combo the crap out of each other, right? And the one big difference, right, is that R.O.B does not get edge guarded at all, and Fox gets edge guarded pretty terribly. But Light also does a really good job of making sure that he's not putting himself in positions to get knocked off stage very easily. And like you mentioned, when he is off stage, he does a really good job of making Fox's recovery look a lot better than it actually is.
Dude, anytime Light lands like the last hit of forward air, it's so sick to look at because he's doing it on purpose upon landing so he can get a conversion off of it. I love those hit confirms.
That move is extremely good in this game, and it's such whiplash for us veterans of the game, right? Where, like, in former games, it was, like, not... It was sometimes okay. Sometimes it had, like, a particular usage, right?
Used to be a joke move.
Used to be... I mean, it was a bad move, right? But now it's, like, legitimately incredibly good for multiple reasons. But so, too, is Zomba. This game has gotten very close after that 0-to-death, but he does get to maintain the lead and get something going here on the final stock of game number 1 as well.
132 gets the back throw, toss him right back out. Gyro in play, late hit Nair, and the damage just keeps on climbing, right? These point-blank gyros in the middle of the Nairs, too. And we're avoiding the F smash. Was hoping for a tech in place or tech to the right. Not going to be able to find it.
Ooh. Zomba, I think trying to just wave dash down, catch his gyro, but just miss the spacing completely.
Yeah, going to actually give up stage control in the process of that missed tech. We're able to throw the gyro right back against the wall. Allows him to be able to grab it, which is stronger than just charging it, right? Because when you have the gyro in hand, you can throw it any direction you want. When you charge it, it has to go forward.
And you get big combos off of it too, right? Because shooting the gyro has end lag associated with it. Light immediately coming off the ledge with that forwarder, which maybe is the only thing that saved him from getting hit by that gyro at the ledge.
Okay, gyro no longer here in play on the right side, so it allows Zomba to be able to do what he wants. Tossing it upwards to keep it in play for longer so he can't charge a new one, but doesn't matter. So distracted on the gyro, Zomba was able to land right on top of him with a falling up air.
Excellent spacing on that, and even if that up air had whiffed, right, he would have been landing on the stage immediately. Probably would have gotten punished, but at least did place it extremely well, getting that 1-0 lead. And I don't believe that that's incredibly uncommon between these two in this set. Like, they generally trade those game ones, but, like, that's the thing, is that Light has a lot of wins on Zomba, but none of those sets are blowouts most of the time. Like, they're generally pretty close.
Yeah. They're always close, man. Just like, again, these guys go back and forth like crazy, whether it's games, sets, whatever you want your heart's desire. And Zomba's been practicing, he's been ready for this match. Again, these players have known who their opponents are going to be since last night, so they've had all night and all morning to be able to study up on their opponent, on their opponent's characters, optimal routes, to be able to get that first set win. We're going to dive here into game number 2.
Pokemon Stadium 2, the venue, a stage that Light loves to play on because it gives him a lot of room to set up for those kill confirms. Anything with that downer or that neutraler, you're going to have to start looking out for it. Once you get to that 90 to 110 on R.O.B, 120% even can work because he's pretty heavy and so darn big. But on the other hand, if Zomba is able to get the lead early, he can actually make some distance from Fox and get the gyro set up any which way you want to go. So can be somewhat volatile of a stage, but Light nonetheless definitely looking comfy here at the start of game 2.
They're going to punish that spaced back air with a grab to be able to toss him right back towards it. Dash attack is going to be a very prime option for Light, right? Because not only does that lead to up smash, so does Nair, just like that, right? So many different confirms for Light to be able to find a way, a path towards the up smash.
Yeah, tons of stuff you can do to find your kill confirms, and Light able to take the lead here. Again, flying right off the ledge with that forward, or the moment that there is any ending lag to punish. I Don't know if his double jump got taken there. Maybe it won't even matter, and it won't because Zomba continues to pour on the pressure. A lot of precise hitboxes out there to get this game right back to even.
Yeah, I was going to say, he double jumped into the gyro, so he was a sitting duck right there. So Zomba just capitalized on that, kept the high recovery, and just kept throwing a projectile, whether it was a laser or a gyro. But Light responding in kind with a big spawn-in damage combo, right? 84 damage out the gate. Interrupts your jab with a jab of your own. Again, Fox has a pretty fast jab.
Dude, I mean, you said he was a sitting duck out there for that edge guard, but he's looking like the peacock in front of the venue right now, the way that he has been aggressive towards Zomba, continuing to pour on the damage. And with a little bit more rage, he might be out of the confirm windows against R.O.B, even as big as heavy as he is, so now he's going to have to start looking for some more stray hits.
Okay, cross-ups again, doing a back air, the classic coming out from Zomba. Gets another forward air just to send him flying a little bit. Zomba's actually stalling off stage because he's waiting for his gyro to come back in on top of that. Yep, there it was.
He tried to chase it out there to catch it and couldn't find it, so he said, okay, just take a minute because you always want to have it available.
It's because Zomba hit it like upwards, right? Ooh. Or Light hit it upwards, so made it a little bit more difficult for that to respawn back into play. Looking for the landing, got some clashes. I love that back air. And you saw Light actually adjusting his seat too for that. He's pumped. Lock in.
I believe he might have thought a little bit of, hey, I'm kind of nice. I'm kind of nice, actually.
That's definitely Light's train of thought.
Ooh, not getting the full connection on the downer. Drifted away a little bit too hard, so the last couple of hits actually phantom hit, glancing glowed. And it puts Light way back off stage. Double jump burned, easy snipe with the gyro. I think Light may have even thought that he had it in hand, but nonetheless, go to last stock. And Zomba is not one to be taken lightly when you go down to last stock. He, again, can turn any character into combo food, but particularly somebody like Fox.
Yeah, Zom's entire game plan right now for this game, he just wants to get Light off stage. And then after that, like, the death will come. Fade up air again, going to be able to affect the lasers, and you got to be able to respect that. Nair is super long lasting, actually catches Light after the dash. Very meaty hit.
Dude, the forward air bailing Light off stage because it gives you that upwards momentum when you're using it while your jump is still taking you up. Really, really key for Light to be able to avoid a lot of those offstage situations. And Zomba trying to bait out some kind of big reaction on the juggle. Does get it. There's that up smash. Has his punish. Light's going to take that light hit of the back air. No confirm into the kill.
Can't find its way to get that next stock. Be able to turn this into a game 3. Still looking for the next opportunity, right? Seeing at 130 damage. Has stage control there. Back air. That down tilt could have been everything, but I don't think Zomba registered it connected. Here comes the mix-up. Going for the up throw. Not enough to get the kill. If he gets one more grab, that will be it. We got ourselves a trade. Almost got called out by the laser in the process, but finds an anti-air. Gets the up air at the end. Gonna make that scoreboard a 2-zip.
Such great callouts on Light's aerial position at any time, whether it's coming back on stage, whether it is on stage, whether it's while recovering. Either way, we've seen Zomba be one step ahead of Light in almost all of those situations, and it's one of those things that you do have to be on top of against Fox because he is very mobile, very quick. His jump height is good. He has great aerials, but not the most aerial drift. And so if he does jump up there, he is pretty committed, and you are able to call that out. But you do have to be at least like half a second ahead of them, know what they're going to do before they know that they do it.
Of course. Gotta have that predict. It's more than just predicting. You gotta be able to like find the path. And now we're seeing here a dash attack again, catching the landing. Really good for low damage, really good for high damage. Is just a really good tool at any point.
I don't know if Light's drifting away on these uppers. We've seen this a couple of times now where maybe he's trying to get underneath the platform or something, but I don't know if that's Zomba SDIing out of the up airs. Either way, he's fallen out of a couple, and that doesn't even matter because Light has picked up every single piece of the combos that have been dropped into a clean stock number 1.
Yeah, Light has definitely cranked this up to 11 and continues the onslaught. A lot of up airs here on the right side of the stage. Again, another trade with the jab. It's going to beat out a lot of R.O.B's options because of how quick it comes out.
Ooh, big up smash right there. Zomba did get punished, right, for shooting the gyro the wrong way. Wanted it on stage. Drag down. Doesn't get anything off of the tech chase. This should be a quick little punish for Zomba, but nothing too big.
Forward throw, point blank laser. Tried it. I was hoping that he was going to like fade away a little bit right before that double jump came out. The jab again, calling out the roll with a back air. Gyro ready to rock. Calls him out one more time. See how we're going to be able to land here.
Light not worrying about the gyro anymore. I think that he knows that Zomba's looking out for him to do something with it, but it never even came, and Light doing a great job of controlling that ground game. Now up 3 stocks to 1. The moving has begun.
Up smash, being able to catch out that shield option. Oh, going down for a Firefox. I get what he was trying to go for, right? Because the Zomba went up right below him. He would have got caught by the bottom part of that and would have been able to combo into the Firefox and then whatever your heart's desire after that once you catch the ledge.
True frame trap right there as well with that forward after the...
And I oop.
Zomba
got destroyed that last stock. Light just came out swinging for the fences, finally putting the first point on the board in this race to 3, but now has lost all sense of stage control, right? Because Zomba now has all the counter picks for the rest of the set.
Yep. Zomba gets to take Light wherever he pleases, and that's definitely what they're going over now. But for Zomba, he's got to don't want to overthink what happened in that game number 3, but Light really was moving different.
Yeah. He cranked it up, right? He locked in. During game number 2, there was that lock-in moment. It wasn't able to, clutch that second game out, but still was able to carry that momentum into game number 3. And let's see if he can try to carry it for 2 more, and if he's got it in him, or else Zomba's just going to clean this up and move on into winter semis.
Certainly got a good chance to do it. Small Battlefield or Battlefield? Probably not Battlefield. I think Small Battlefield. Maybe FD if it's available, but it will be right back to Small Battlefield, the home venue. Again, small stage means that you can get Fox off stage a lot more easy. Your moves can just send him out there quickly, and that is exactly what Zomba's looking to do. A couple of down tilts into the arm rotor. What's about to happen?
I want this to be crystal clear. Did that happen because Light landed up tilt?
Yeah.
At 0 damage, that's negative on hit, and Zomba was able to capitalize on that and get a kill.
The game is completely different at like 0 to 20% before things start going. Yeah.
They're just moves at 0% that you should not hit your opponent with because you'll get punished for hitting them.
That was the thing that shocked me. When I went into Street Fighter, I was like, oh, things just always behave the same. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what makes Smash so interesting, is because it's so variable based on the numbers on your opponent, based on the numbers on yourself. Because of Rage, there's so much out there, and now we see a fantastic string of events coming out from Light, and that up with an up smash for that first stock for himself.
I think that's the second time we've seen him land that combo. I think he had that to end that Pokemon Stadium 2 game. High recovery and the illusion right back to the ledge, but Zomba still well in control of this game. Just needs to land back on stage and finally does so. Gyro on the ground, but only for a moment. Light able to keep control of center stage and not worry too heavily about that projectile game.
Yeah. Ooh. Thought he was going to go above, right? If he didn't go for the ledge, that jab was going to stop him in his tracks. We're still landing here with the forward air. Looking like we're bleeding out here. Has the extra platform. Probably didn't even need it because he was such a high damage. We're still going to take that one stock away and Light's winner's lifespan.
Zomba's just going to time out that invincibility. You don't want to let Fox get in for free because here come the combos. Called out that air dodge to the ground. You get another couple of hits for your pleasure. 64% on Zomba, but it may not even matter because if that Fox goes off stage, you've already seen what happens at the beginning of this game. It could happen again. It could happen to you.
I don't want it to happen to me, and I don't want it to happen to any of these players, right? But here we go. Another down tilt gets the grab. Another dash attack to be able to force out the double jump. We're just covering the stages. What I'm talking about from the very beginning of the set is that Zomba's edge guarding is on fire.
Wow.
Just disallows Light from having any sort of stage presence that entire game and shuts down any sort of momentum he was trying to mount